Hey guys, it's William. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a super easy and fun strawberry and lime tart recipe, and you can actually make a few shortcuts and it will be even faster but still delicious and bold in flavor, since we are going to make a beautiful digestive biscuits crust that I'm going to cover then with a thick yet super creamy lime curd mousse. And finally, we'll top everything off with some fresh strawberries. This will be absolutely gorgeous and delicious in taste, so let's get right into it. First of all, we are going to start by making a homemade lime curd, which is super lemony and tart and delicious. Of course, you can skip this step if you're in a hurry and use store-bought lemon curd. And I'm just going to start by using some granulated white sugar, to which I'm going to add some cornstarch, very important for a thick lemon curd. And then we are going to add some vanilla extract, and then finally the zest of my limes. Very important to add the zest, since all of the flavor is actually in the oils of the zests. And then we can just mix everything with a whisk. This is great, so now I'm just going to add my eggs and egg yolks, and I'm going to whisk this one more time before adding the lime juice. It is time to whisk in our lime juice, and you can use, of course, fresh or even store-bought. It is fine, honestly. This is great, so now I'm just going to transfer my lime curd in a saucepan, and then I'm just going to add a bit of salt to enhance the flavors. And finally, we'll cook our lime curd for about 5 to 10 minutes, whisking constantly. You do not want to end up with scrambled eggs, and it will be super thick and delicious. After about 5 to 10 minutes, you should see a few bubbles appear. This is the sign that your lime curd is ready, and it will be super thick after chilling. And then I'm just going to transfer it to another bowl and add some butter, yes, and this will actually add a lot of silkiness to our lime curd. Time to cover everything up with some plastic wrap, and then we are going to chill this for about 3 to 4 hours. You can make this ahead, of course, like 2 or 3 days even ahead, and it will be perfect so that you organize yourself, and then we can work on the rest of the tart. Time for the crust, and it will be a super easy digestive crust, since it is much quicker to make than actual pie dough. So I'm just going to smash my cookies here. You can of course use some graham cracker cookies, and then I will add the melted butter and mix very well and put everything in our pan. Once you have tapped down all of your crumbs at the bottom of your tart pan, it is time to bake it for a few minutes, about 10, in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, that's 350 in Fahrenheit, and this will add a toasted flavor to your crust. I always like to bake mine for about 10 minutes, but of course you can also skip this step if you are in a hurry. It will still be fine if you just put it in the fridge. Almost time to assemble. Now we are going to make a gorgeous whipped cream. I'm using some crème fraîche here, but you can definitely use some heavy whipping cream or some double cream. And I'm going to whisk this until super thick yet light. As you can see, our lime curd is super thick and perfect, exactly what we want. So now I'm just going to introduce a bit of whipping cream to our lime curd. This will transform our curd to a mousse and it will be delicious in taste and texture as well. And I'm going to do this in a few stages using my spatula. Time to spread our gorgeous lime curd mousse on top of our graham cracker crust, and then we can finally take care of the fruit. This is nice and smooth, so I'm just going to put our tart in the fridge for about 20 minutes, exactly the time that we need to basically prepare the fruit. And I'm going to wash and then cut my strawberries, and I'm just going to cut them in quarters, but please do not hesitate to be actually creative and do whatever you want with your strawberries, and this is your time to shine and create your own decorations. Since I was in an express and super easy mood, I decided to actually put all of my strawberries on my tart without even thinking about it. We are not making any specific or complicated design today. It is just so much easier and actually quite relaxing to not care about design for once. So I recommend that you do just as well. It will be beautiful yet so simple. And then we are just going to cover everything with a bit of strawberry jam to intensify the flavors and add some shine to our tart. As you can see, I'm also adding a bit of lime zest to add more color and to remind the flavors of the tart, and then it's done. And that's it. It was that easy to create such an astounding dessert. This is extremely seasonal and you need to try this recipe, especially if you need a quick idea recipe, since you can skip most of the steps and it will take literally 20 minutes to make from start to finish. So do not hesitate and trust me on this. You can find the entire list of ingredients in the description box down below, as well as my social media, so Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, and give this video a like and a comment if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon for another amazing recipe. Bye!